Hello, and welcome to Frogboy X1 Gaming. Hi, I'm Andrew, and today I want to review Xbox Game Pass after 3 years of being a subscriber to the service, as well as give you my thoughts about the possibilities it brings to the future of gaming. So, I've been playing video games for over 35 years now, and was the manager of Game Crazy, a retail store like GameStop in the early 2000s. My first experience with video games was at a friend's house playing Super Mario Bros. I was about 5 years old at the time and had never seen anything like it. It was an amazing, fun, and exciting experience that has been with me ever since. I didn't even get my first console until I was about 10 years old. If I wanted to play games, I had to go to my friend's house because my family couldn't afford to get me one. But once I finally did get an NES and my included copy of Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt Duo, I was finally able to start playing games on a more regular basis. You may be asking yourself, why is this even relevant when talking about Game Pass? Well, let's get into it, shall we? And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Alright, here we go. Let's go back to June 1st, 2017, when Game Pass launched. At this point, I had only bought an Xbox One S so I could play Forza Horizon 3 Blizzard Mountain. I was a die-hard PlayStation guy at the time, and just didn't care much about Xbox exclusives at the time. Fast forward to December 2017 when I bought my Xbox One X and got a free trial to Xbox Game Pass. At first I didn't really think much of it. I mean, it was cool to have access to more games, but I had already bought everything I wanted to play on Xbox at the time. But I continued to pay the subscription price so that I could play games that I never would have even considered buying. And to be completely honest, that's still the reason I continue to pay for it. So in the last 3 years, I have been a subscriber to Game Pass. I now own 57 of the 100 plus titles that are available on the service. I bought these games day one at full price, which averages out to be around $3,500. In the same time, Xbox Game Pass has cost me $540. That equals out to be about $3,000 in savings if I would have used Game Pass to experience these games. So now we have established that Game Pass could potentially save you thousands of dollars. But what else does it offer? And is it worth it in the long run? With Game Pass, you have access to video games like never before. You could download these games to your Xbox, PC, or even play them on your smartphone or tablet. You receive day one access to all first-party Xbox games, as well as select third-party AAA games that have also launched into Game Pass day one. Recently, Outriders and MLB The Show have came to Game Pass day one at no additional cost. You also have access to EA games and get a discount if you decide to purchase the game you are playing. All this is included in your $14.99 monthly subscription price. And now that we have established that you have plenty of content that continues to grow weekly, let's talk about what Game Pass means for the future of gaming and why I will continue to pay for it, as well as continue to pay for the price of games that I normally would have paid full price for day one. I want to give a special thanks to Phil Spencer. Because of Phil Spencer's leadership at Xbox and how he and his team have opened up doors for both gamers and developers alike, not only do gamers get to experience more games than ever before because of the price and access to Game Pass, developers can now reach more people than ever before. The reason mobile gaming is so big is because of the amount of devices people already own and continue to buy. Phil Spencer and his vision has made it to where I believe console gaming is about to get much bigger now that those billions of devices will have access to full console versions of these games through streaming. This means that developers will be able to take more risk while making games and reach a much wider audience. Thank you, Phil Spencer. So in conclusion, while I was working as the manager of Game Crazy, I had first-hand exposure to just how hard it is for people to break through the price wall and to be able to experience more of what we love. I would have customers trade in whole collections of games just to get the newest game when it came out, or buy a game at full price and receive less than half its value and trade towards a different game if they didn't like it. Yeah, I understand most gamers have had this experience, but to see it from the other side every day multiple times really opens up my eyes to just how amazing the value of Game Pass really is. I personally rate Game Pass a 10 out of 10 and highly recommend it to anyone who likes video games.